Happy Thursday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama Hunting Owl with a new message for the twins for this weekend coming up. I guess today's Thursday. I want to start by thanking everybody, as always, for your subscribing to my channel, your likes, your shares, your comments, also with my Facebook page with the daily card reading. You guys are wonderful, and I appreciate and honor your support and your love that you guys send me all the time, so thank you. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about some stuff that's come up this past week with some of my clients. And oh my God, it's that ugly D word, doubts. Why are we doubting, you guys? We've got to be past this by now. Ego is really coming up. People are healing and purging these core wounds. There's still a lot of that going on, and with that is coming up doubts again. Doubts in their own abilities, doubts in their twin again. You know, so many people are starting to come into union or getting back in contact with their twins again. You know, union is here. I went out on a limb and I said, union is here, you guys. This isn't a time for doubts. This isn't a time for uncertainty. But yet the doubts still do creep in at times. And I wanted to explain that, you know, a lot of the Divine Feminine keep asking, well, why is my twin not stepping up? Well, look at it this way. The Divine Feminine is still dealing with doubts at times. And we have all the information. We've got the YouTube channels, we've got the card readers, we've got the healers all telling us the same things. And yet doubts still creep in. So let's look at it the other side now, and you wonder why the Divine Masculine isn't stepping up yet. Because they have doubts too. They're questioning their intuition. You know, they're questioning their inner sense, their instincts, their messages, their signs, just as we are. You know, the Divine Feminine is in full awareness of this journey, and they still have doubts. So of course the Divine Masculine is still going to have doubts, you guys. So here's what I want to give you guys as sort of a mantra when those ugly, yucky, terrible doubts creep in, whether it's about your own abilities or your own self-worth, or if this thing is real, or if your twin is your twin. You know what? You got to just sit down and say, fuck that. I know my truth. Don't let anybody else tell you your truth, you guys. You know it. It's our higher selves. It's our inner knowing that confirms it for us. It's the signs. It's the synchronicities. Stop doubting. Just say it. Fuck that. I know my truth. So that's the mantra that I'm giving you guys. I also want to say that I spoke to a really, really amazing Divine Masculine this yesterday, and wow, listening to his story about how in the last just 2 or 3 months he has moved again like rapidly from this place of like not wanting to recognize this person as his twin to truly coming into this place where he's like, oh my God, I've got to be in contact with her. I can't get her out of my head. I know this is real. I know this is real. So stop doubting, you guys. Stop. It's happening. It is here. Union is here. Reunion is here. Does that mean that we're going to be together with our twins forever at this point? I don't freaking know. Does it mean we're starting another cycle with them? Yeah. You know, every time we come together with our twin, it's a test for us to see how far we've come along. That decides if we stay with them or if we have to go back into that terrible S-word separation phase in the 3D with them. You know, it's how much healing have we done? How much progress have we made? So keep working on yourself, keep working towards your mission, and continue to move ahead, okay? So I did do a reading, a full reading for the masculine, the feminine, and the union, as well as 2 advice cards as to how to progress. So I'm going to start with that. So the first card for the Divine Masculine, oh, and what did I use? Hang on, guys. I used the Rider-Waite Tarot, the traditional deck. This is, you know, my all-time favorite. I've had this deck for 36 years now, so really long time. I also used the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. I used the Energy Oracle cards, and I used the Archangel Michael cards for the advice cards. I also have the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle deck put aside because I think I might be pulling a card from that too at the end on video for you guys. So let's see how it goes. So the first card for the Divine Masculine is the Eight of Swords. Okay, and this is where he's feeling right now. He is so stuck in his thoughts. What he's not realizing is that he is keeping himself stuck in these thoughts. He can free himself from these ropes, or these ropes that bind him at any time, and he's having trouble figuring this out. And it's not that it's so much trouble, it's that it's a lot that's on his mind right now. But what's really beautiful, and I think I'm going to just skip really quick to the underlying energy of the deck, is this Ace of Swords. This was at the bottom of the deck. This is the underlying energy. This Ace of Swords to me is truly about the divine coming in and cutting these ropes for the Divine Masculine. Really, truly, the hand of God stepping in and freeing them from their thoughts. Allowing them to, go within. I feel like, a lot of them are, in this card, she's blindfolded. And I feel like part of the ropes for them are just that they're kind of just needing to be still. They're in this place of feeling bound, okay? And the blindfold to me is about them really having to use their intuition, use their feelings to look inside, not see the 3D world and what's going on, but really do that soul searching. So that Ace of Swords energy is going to help them cut their binds, the ties around them. It's going to free them up so they really start to understand that they can trust their intuition. Because here's what's at their soul level. This is what they're thinking about. This is why they're feeling so bound, is because they've got the Ten of Cups. This is wishes fulfilled. They are coming to the place where now they know, who their Divine Feminine is. They know that this is their happy ending. And they're confused as to how to get there. They're confused in how to get out of the situations they're in to have this beautiful, happy, joyous ending. This beautiful, rainbow of just all the love that they've been looking for, that their hearts have been seeking. And with the Eight of Swords, I pulled a clarifying card, and we got the number 21, which is strategy. So to me, this is part of the problem. Is their thoughts is that they are trying to figure out a strategy, a plan. They are working on it. They are going within to seek it at this point. So even though they're feeling bound, they are trying to figure this out. They are trying to develop a plan to make things happen, because things are happening. They're feeling this great, tremendous push now from the universe. So for the Divine Feminine, we have the Queen of Wands. And what's beautiful is in this reading, she's not even looking, the way I have the cards laid out, she's not even looking at the Divine Masculine right now. She is full of passion. She is full of life. She is standing in her Divine Feminine power and looking forward toward the future, really focusing on the things that she's passionate about. We're finally getting to that place, the Divine Feminine, of truly detaching from our masculine. And that's not detaching in a bad way. That's not giving up on them. It's that I know you guys have to do what you need to do, and I'm here, and I'm focusing on myself and my passions and my interests with love. It's like the Divine Feminine is finally in a position where she is following her passion as her purpose. And that's what this is. The Divine Masculine is also starting to follow his passion. He just doesn't know how to do it yet. So the Divine Feminine is looking toward the future and feeling very, very empowered by that. And at a soul level, our Divine Feminine has the Four of Wands. Okay, so we've got two wands, the Divine Feminine. And And this is always, to me, this has always been the marriage card. This is about that amazing, beautiful, solid foundation that she is looking to build. But this is not just about with building it with her twin. This is building a solid foundation for her own future, for her or his own future, if you're the divine feminine and you're a man. It's about really being solid in yourself and being in union with yourself, and then being truly ready to embrace our divine masculine when they're done doing what they need to do. Taking the focus off of them and back on us. So the clarifying card for the divine feminine, for the Queen of Wands, was the 29, which is the World. And this is truly about expansion, about the divine feminine coming into a place of complete expansion of their lives, having the entire world in front of them. There's nothing the divine feminine can't do at this point. Okay? We have the Midas touch. We are the manifestors. We have all of these abilities and gifts and talents, and we truly have everything in the world ahead of us. So continue to expand and grow and take on the world, because you've got the abilities to do such. Okay, so for the divine masculine, the advice card to the divine masculine is believe and trust. Okay? And this is hard for them. Okay, this is what they're challenged with, but this is their advice, because they are just starting to really look into what this is all about. They're seeking information. They're looking at YouTube videos. They're starting to look at information on the internet, about twin flames and things like that, and soulmates and whatever, and trying to put together the pieces, of their puzzles. So the divine masculine needs to believe and trust right now. And the prayer on the card says, before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Okay? And that's what the divine masculine needs right now. So for those of you who are actively communicate with your twin in the 5D, send them those things. Send them strength. Send them courage. Send them confidence. Send them the trust and belief, and really encourage their souls to step up. You're going to see it's going to make a huge amount of progress for them. For the divine feminine, the advice card is self-respect. And this comes back to what I was talking about knowing your self-worth, having respect for yourself, focusing on yourself, not settling for the crumbs. And with not settling for the crumbs, I want to explain to you guys that you don't do that in an angry and aggressive way with your twin. It's not like, oh, fuck you, you've been giving me crumbs all this time and I don't want that anymore. It's that I now know my worth, and I love you, and at the time those crumbs were necessary, and I honored and appreciated those crumbs at the time. But now it's about me knowing my value and knowing that I deserve more. So it's a gentle, loving push for the divine masculine in the divine feminine stepping into her power and her self-respect. It's not this angry, like, oh yeah, dude, whatever, I'll see you around kind of thing. So remember that. So the prayer on the self-respect card says, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself, and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships, so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. So remember that when you really think about the situation, that you're not doing it like, I don't want to be with you anymore because you only gave me crumbs. It's about, no, I know my value. I have self-respect. I am worthy. I am this divine, beautiful soul who values herself or himself, whatever the case may be. And again, for those of you divine feminines who still have not spoken your truth about standing in your worthiness, this is a reminder. You got to do it, and you got to stick with it. That's the thing, sticking to it. Don't go back. Don't take steps backwards on this, okay? Really stick to your guns and don't settle for those crumbs. The divine masculine is awakened. They are here. They are stepping forward. I've been watching it happen in so many of my clients. So keep pushing ahead, divine feminine. Okay, so for the union card, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is what's between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And this is the hand of God coming in 3D. Okay, Pentacles are about the 3D world, the physical world, and delivering to us everything. You know, this is the beautiful garden. This is full in bloom. Again, takes me back to, you know, union is here, springtime. From the beginning that I started, you know, being Shamama and putting out these videos for you guys, every one of my clients who's ever asked me, I have told them, spring, first wave, spring. This is when union is happening. And that's what this card reminds me of. You know, the divine is bringing us into the spring now and delivering us everything we've been asking for. So keep the faith. And this second card for the union is the manifest card, okay? The magician usually in the normal tarot. And it is a 1. And that 1 is the new beginning. Okay, this treasure chest is open. We are fully embracing the magic. We have the ability and the power to manifest our greatest heart's desires when they come from the right place, when they come from a place of pure love. No expectations, no conditions, no more bullshit, guys. No more doubts, no more fears, just love. So that's the reading. I am going to pull out this little Wild Kuan Yin deck, Oracle. And it's not actually little, it's kind of a big deck. And let me do a little shuffling. And I want to compliment you guys all on how amazing you're doing. I really have seen so much amazing growth and healing in this community. And I want to also send a message to a lot of these the newbies, okay? I've seen a lot of new twins awaken, and just encourage them that I know things seem a little freaked out and scary, you know, on this path at times, but have faith, the growth, the healing, it's all there. You know, reach out to your quote unquote elder twins that have been doing this for a while. You know, really connect with people in the community. There's no reason that you have to feel alone in this. You know, reach out to me, reach out to other readers, reach out to other healers, you know, find someone that you resonate with and connect with that can help guide you through this stuff. Okay, so we're going to ask for one card, one message, just to kind of tie things up in this reading for all of us. And to have you guys, you know, just give you a little extra encouragement to get you through the weekend. I am going to be gone. I'm not going to be working Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be back to work on Monday. So I will do a daily card draw for you guys tomorrow morning, but then you won't get another one until Monday. So, oops, and there we go. All right, and what is this card? Let's see. Okay, and this is the number 38, okay, and it's a beautiful, gorgeous card. I hope you guys can see it. I know somebody said last week they were having trouble seeing the cards on the video. And it says, surrender, sensitive sister, be moved by the moon. And here she is kind of diving off that rock, just falling backwards, surrendering. So let's see what the book says. And as you know, I don't always read everything that the book says. I kind of just read whatever I'm called to. So let's see what we get for the message from this card. Okay. You know what you know, even when you don't know how you know. I speak to you through that knowing, the intuition that is beyond logic, the feeling that has no physical proof as of yet, the instinct to keep going, to trust yourself, and to take the journey before you. Even when you feel like you know too much or are too sensitive, You do not need to shut down or try to protect yourself from feeling. What will work better for you is to be open and truthful with all that you feel and resist nothing. It shall then simply flow, changing like the phases of the moon, naturally and without effort on your part. I will guide you and show you how to do this so that you will never be afraid, even of the passing experience of fear itself, and you shall become surrendered into life, moved by the moon, a full embodiment of grace in motion. Something is happening. You can't see it, but in your most sensitive and responsive moments, you feel it. See, this is what I'm saying, you guys. Something is happening. The winds of change are here. April is coming. Union is here. Things are moving. And yeah, we may not be able to see it in the 3D world yet, right now. We're like still like there with karmics and this and that and blah, 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 blah. How's it going to happen? Don't worry about it. Like this says, don't worry about it. Others around you may not have any sense of it. You may be the one who can acknowledge the reality that is, as yet, still energetic, not quite yet obvious to the less in tuned mind. About using our intuition, you guys. Things that we feel, we know when we feel our twins' energy. We know when we get these signs and synchronicities. So this is confirming all of this. You may share your feelings with others, and they may accept what you say or see, or they may call you mad and reject it. Perhaps you may be keeping it to yourself because you don't know what to do with the information or the feelings that you have, or the fears that others will be afraid, or the feelings that you have, or the fear that others will be afraid or judge you. Don't worry about it. In time, you will become more comfortable with your gifts of perception and sensing energy. You will also learn when to speak and when to simply acknowledge your truth, and when to hold compassion in your heart and just remain silent. To know which course of action to take, if any, comes from wisdom. That will develop along with your vision when you trust in what you perceive and do not try to control or resist your experiences. In the meantime, you are being asked to explore your particular way of sensing the energy. Don't discount what you feel. Recognize, honor, and be moved by it. You are gifted with the ability to feel what is before the conscious mind of others. Recognize it. A gift for perceiving what is going to be. A gift for perceiving what is going to be because you feel it in your bones. It is not a prediction or guessing taking place, but an attunement of the world's energy. It is where you feel the effects of subtle energies, and they move you as if you can feel the tug of the moon's gravitational field on the waters that move through your body. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to read about this? I don't think so. I think we're good, you guys. I think that basically sums up everything right there, is that we need to trust. We need to trust when we feel things. We need to stop doubting. We need to say, fuck that, I know my truth. And for those of you who don't like me using that F word a lot, sorry, this video, it was necessary. So, you know, it is what it is. And yeah, trust yourselves, you guys. Trust yourselves. It's a beautiful time. See that, understand that. Yes, I understand that the energies have been wonky. I don't even want to use the words intense or challenging, because you know what? We are such empaths that when we put out an energy in a video like this, or state a fact like that something may be intense or difficult, that it affects people. And it's not that. It's the energies are up and down right now. The energies truly are pushing us very, very quickly through our process, you know, and it's getting us prepared, because now is the time to prepare. Now is the final time for preparation, because union is here and it is coming upon us so quickly. And April is going to show you some amazing, beautiful things, you guys. And so with that, I am going to end this video. Again, I'll be off until Monday. I'll be back to work. So if you guys reach out to me before then and I don't get back to you right away, please understand why. I need some time for me. So yeah, with that, schedule sessions, healings, anything you guys need, you know where to find me. And have a beautiful, wonderful weekend. I am sending you so much love and light. Gratitude and blessings always, beautiful souls. I love you guys. Mwah. And we'll talk soon. Bye.